Hi, folks. Gary Bourne here, Royal LePage, Sussex. And last month, you may recall that I mentioned we may be experiencing an inflection point in prices. So let's take a look and see if that trend continues here in North Vancouver for the month of November 2022. With detached homes, we had 55 sales registered, and that was 23% below the year over year and about 25% below the 10-year average. There were 186 listings for sale, which was 9% above the same month last year and about 35% below the 10-year average. With townhomes, there were 15 sales registered, which was 68% below the year over year and about 48% below the 10-year average. There were 81 townhome listings for sale, 62% above the same time last year, and about the same as the 10-year average. And with apartments, there were 79 registered sales, 41% below the same month last year, and 24% below the 10-year average. And there were 234 apartment listings for sale, 22% above the same month last year, and about 20% below the 10-year average. Okay, so next we're going to better understand the relationship between supply, that's number of listings, and demand, which would be the sales. We go to the sales to active ratio graph. And between 12 and 20% would represent a balanced market. Above that would be a seller's market where we'd expect prices to increase, and below that a buyer's market where prices should be decreasing. So in the balanced category, that would be townhomes, whereas detached and condos have increased into the seller's market. So let's take a look and see specifically how that's affected prices. For detached, we came in at $2.1 million. So that's a decrease of just 0.6% over the same time last year, but about an 11.8% decrease in the last 8 months, or about a $285,000 decrease. And in the last month, we jumped up just a little bit, 0.4%. With townhomes, we finished off at 1.2 million. So that was a decrease of 0.4% in the last 12 months, but a decrease of 12.2% in the last 8 months. So that'd be about $172,000. And in the last month, a slight increase of 0.4%. And then moving over to apartments, we came in at 767,000, which was an increase over the last 12 months, 3.4%, a decrease of about 7.4 in the last 8 months, or about 61,000, and a slight decrease in the last month, 1.7%. All right, so there you have it. Sales remain slow. The number of listings is up a little bit, but still quite a bit below the 10-year average. And prices, as you can see, 2 of the 3 categories increased ever so slightly. So it seems like this trend is continuing. And then finally, with prices, in December, the Bank of Canada increased the bank rate by 0.5%. So since March, we've seen 7 increases totaling 4%, with a clear narrative from the Bank of Canada that they're either finished or almost finished the rate increases. All right, so in closing, I'd like to wish everybody a very enjoyable seasonal holiday and a happy and healthy new year. Take care. Bye now.